So you continue with your blanket body, and now I want to show you how to work the boarding. Usually for most of the crochet blankets, the border is done in a different stitch, but we will work the same blanket stitch also for the boarding. It will seamlessly complement the blanket body, and also will a little bit change the overall look of your blanket. To work the boarding, you start with the right side, and we will make first the left side of the blanket, then we will work the bottom and the right side, and then the top, and we will join where you started. So instead of making at the end of the row, you will finish with single crochet, and instead of making chain string turn, we will turn blanket to the left. So we start with our left side. Now we will work in chain loops, chain spaces, which formed by chain 3 at the beginning of your rows of the blanket. So we start with the same blanket stitch, double crochet. We make 2 double crochet, two chains, and single crochet. We go to our next chain 3 space, and in the loop we make 2 double crochet, 2 chains, and single crochet. We continue like this till the end of the row, till we arrive to the angle. Okay, yeah, almost here. When you will arrive to the angle, we have the same chain 3 space, so we make our last cluster here. The same 2 double crochet, 2 chains, and single. It's very easy to follow and to remember pattern. Now we have here our our beginning or end of the first row, and you have the last chain. So we make 1 on the angles, we make last stitch. In the last stitch we will make the last cluster for this row. So we make again 2 double crochet, 2 chains, and single crochet. Okay, now we turn and we will make the boarding on the bottom, on the beginning of our blanket, and we will work our clusters in the same chain where we were working, making the first row in this chain. So we have the same stitch cluster, 2 double crochet, 2 chains, and single crochet. We find another chain where we worked the first row, and we continue there too. 2 double crochet, 2 chains, and single crochet. So we work like this till the end. Okay, so as you see, our bottom will not be a little bit straightened as it looked before. It will be looking as the rest of your blanket. So we arrive to the beginning of your row, to the angle, another angle, and we do the same as we did on another angle. We make the last cluster in the last chain of the bottom row, and now we turn and we work as we did on the left side. We work the boarding with the blanket stitch in the chain 3 loops that you will find here. So the same, 2 double crochet, two chains, and single crochet, and we continue till the end of the row. So you're working basically the same way as we did on the left side, working in chain 3 loops. On your blanket. Okay, we arrive to our last chain 3 loop. We make our last cluster for this side. Again, 2 double crochet, 2 chains, and single crochet. Now we turn and we return to our upper side of the blanket, and we continue as we did before with our blanket stitch in each chain 2 spaces. So the same easy to follow stitch, and we work like this all the row till you arrive to the end of the first row. We are arriving to our last cluster. We make it the last time. Finish with single crochet, and we join our boarding, making slip stitch in the first double crochet of the row. Okay, we are done. So as you see, our blanket has beautiful boarding that looks seamless and organic extension of this blanket. This is all for today. If you have any questions, please let me know. And I hope to see your beautiful work. Please tag me and Sophie Baby Shop. I will be very happy to see how your project turned out. Thank you and happy making.